Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4. 1 2 buckle. Good. Hello. Clean shaven toe is back. I'm recording this at 11:30 at night, so I cannot be super loud at all. I have to be very, because my family's sleeping. Yeah, guys, it's been a while, and a lot has happened in this while. I can already see the disappearance comments coming. Oh, Toe, good to see you, Toe. See you next year. Guys, the disappearances, they not on purpose. They really are not on purpose. Life is just weird, man. Especially when you get to my old unk age. Yeah, you guys will see. Feels good to be in front of the camera and with my microphone. Okay, yeah, guys, as I said, it's been a while. Life has been very weird, but I'm here and I'm thankful to be here. I think I just want to speak about a couple of things and not be super long with it. Firstly, I just want to, thank you guys. So we hit 2,000 subs a while ago. This video is actually quite long overdue, but as I said, I'm here and I'm making it, and yeah, 2,000 subs is crazy. Guys, I've done so many different things before landing up where I am now. I did have a channel similar to this that I pursued for a while, and that was actually when I was still working full-time in a corporate job, and it was very, very fun, but it was just very taxing, and I just couldn't find a way to sustain doing the job that I was hired to do whilst still trying to pursue this YouTube stuff that I'm so passionate about. So eventually I dropped it. I still have the channel, and it's low-key like an Easter egg kind of thing. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but some of you might find it, I don't know. But I just think back to those times and I really see like, wow, I've really put a lot of time into this thing that I'm doing. Yeah, it's just crazy to think about the time where I made this channel fresh and I just saw a big fat 0 next to subscribers. And then fast forward today, yeah, I'm over 2,000. If you put 2,000 people in a room, it's a lot of people. And obviously, in a lot of cases, your subscriber count doesn't directly translate to the amount of views you're gonna get with every single video. Some people miss videos, some people subscribe to you, then forget about you, and then realize, oh, I'm still subscribed to you. Some people fall away. It's all part of just being a content creator. But yeah, I just want to give a big heartfelt thanks to everyone that, regardless of what I do, just has been supporting me in whatever I decide to create or pursue. I've touched on this partially, but I remember when I was younger, it seemed as though people just enjoyed specific creators just because of who they are as people, and it didn't matter what they did. They just tuned in and watched whatever because they love the creator as a person. And I think the meta on YouTube has changed quite a lot, where it's more so about what's gonna garner the most amount of views. I know not every YouTuber has this approach, but I just find it so refreshing when I find a creator that is just creating the content that they want to make because they have fun with it and they enjoy it. And to those of you that perhaps want to make a YouTube channel and create content one day, some advice that I can give is this. If you're going to base your success over views, likes, and all these metrics, you might find that you're going to enjoy it way less. Because the fact of the matter is, some videos do well, some videos don't do well. Why? You just gotta think about it. There are a lot of questions that you can ask yourself. Personally, how I approach YouTube is to just enjoy it and have fun. I have a clear vision for what I see for my channel, and I'm just doing it. And when I think you have a measurement of success that is not metric heavy, it makes everything all the more enjoyable. It's fun being able to record or stream and just do your thing. It's fun to take your footage, hop in editing, and explore ideas and edit your video in a way that you want to edit it. And then you think of these ideas and you're like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you execute them and it comes out great. You should learn to enjoy the process and not be so fixated on end results, because it's within that process that you really grow as a creator, but also as a person. And I've really found that for myself. I think I've said this before, but I have come to a point in my life where I've recognized that, wow, I'm gifted by the Lord and I can create these really cool things because of how my brain works. And I just want to be the best version of myself that best glorifies God. And if I think about where I started off at 0 subscribers, comparing it to where I am now, I'm like, wow, there's been a lot of growth. Obviously metrically, like in my subscriber count, but also as a person and as a content creator. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. If you can learn to enjoy the process, you can pretty much do anything. Because a lot of people want to chase quick success, so they set a timeline on it. They say, I'm going to make a YouTube channel and I'm going to give it 3 months and I want to hit 50,000 subs. That is very possible if you have the right approach and strategy, but it's also very possible that doesn't happen. And maybe after 3 months, you add 100 subscribers. So then what do you do? Quite something to think about, but just some food for thought, you know? Anyway, as I said, I don't want to talk super long. I want to keep this video very brief because I have a lot of cool content that is coming out. But as I said, guys, in a era where views, metrics, and popularity is quite heavily fixated upon, big shout out, big thanks, big love to all of you that just, you know, enjoy and support anything that I do, no matter what I do. 2,000 subs is crazy because, again, I think about when I first had 0, then I had 10, then I had 20, 50, 100. Like, I have screenshots on my phone. It's crazy just, yeah, seeing how far things have come. And it's even crazier to think that if I just continue doing my thing, who knows? One day we might hit 10,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 or a million. I can't imagine that. I'm going to talk about a short story. When I first hit 2,000 subs, I remember hitting it and I was like I opened my phone. I was like, oh, I hit 2,000 subs. And I was just kind of like, okay. I didn't really take it in. I didn't tell anyone about it. I am the type of person that just, you know, does the thing. I don't broadcast my life, if I can put it in that way. It's an over-exaggeration, but I hope you guys get what I mean. I just do my thing in silence. But there was one friend, really good friend of mine, really good friend of mine. We were chatting, and I don't know how it came up. But I shared with her, I was like, yeah, I hit 2,000 subs today. and then she was like, oh, how do you feel? How do you feel about it? And I was just like, not much. Because knowing the kind of person I am, I'm a very realistic person, but I've had to learn over time how to go about that because not everybody thinks the same way. So in your head, what you're doing is completely normal. It's completely fine. But to other people, they just see it differently. So you have to be very self-aware and understand how to navigate certain things as a person. But then she went on and she was like, you know, yeah, you should be proud of yourself. It's a big thing, da-da-da-da. And at the time, I just couldn't really see it. I was just like, 2,000 subs, okay, cool. But then actually, because I tried to record this video before and I had a couple of different ideas, and it's funny that I have just resorted to sitting here in this creation room of mine, just talking in front of a camera, because I wanted to do like a vlog. Anyway, one day. But I remember in my previous recordings, as I was talking about it, it started hitting me. I was like, oh, I have 2,000 subscribers. And nowadays it's like, so what? 2,000 subs, so what, right? But to me, at this point in time, it's a big thing. It's something that I can really look at and be like, wow, praise the Lord. But if I carry on and I'm consistent and I just keep doing my thing, Lord willing, I'll have, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, who knows? And then in retrospect, I'm going to look back and be like, wow, 2,000 subs is really nothing. But it's all about that moment, that time, that period. And right now, it's a big thing for me. Shout out to that friend of mine. You know who you are. I'm not going to mention your name. And just on that as well, it's really great. And I know not everybody can have that just due to environment, circumstances. But if you have people in your life that root for you no matter what, I have a few people in my life that, they root for me. They say, keep going, you're doing well, you're gonna, get there one day. And I am really thankful for it. I really am thankful for it. Being humble is something big for me. I try not to think much of myself at all. And I say try for a reason, because I'm a human being. And there are times where I want to big myself up and my ego flares. But it's all about what you end up doing. And for me, I always want to remain humble, because at the end of the day, it's all the Lord, it's not me. So yeah, I think that just concludes this portion of the video. To end off, guys, I really just want to emphasize how possible a lot of things are if you just go for it. Guys, I'm nothing special. I'm a regular dude. I'm very average. A lot of the times I'm very stupid. And if someone like me can do this, you can do it. Personally, I really value honesty, and I always try to be as honest as I can. Like, I never went to any school and, did some studies on like media and video editing and stuff. I just remembered I could just always make videos since I was young. I remember I had the Samsung phone, and I don't know what pushed me to do it, but I just took this phone of mine and I just started recording stuff outside. And then I took this footage, and I remember going to the App Store searching for video editing software. I downloaded this editing software. I still remember it. It was orange. I don't even know if it exists anymore. Then I'd import the footage into there and just start doing stuff. Yeah, purely just a gift from God. Like, you don't need to have a whole bunch of stuff going for you in order to start something. But a lot of the times we think, no, I need this, no, I need that, no, I don't have this yet, or no, I haven't gotten to this point yet. You can focus on all those things and look at all those things. And yes, there are excuses. But then what? For me, I just see things for what they are. And then I just think, okay, what can we do? I just think this is good to mention, because a lot of us don't think about these things. I never used to think about these things. I really wish I had someone in my life much earlier just telling me these very things that I'm saying now. But sometimes in life you learn things the easy way or the hard way. I unfortunately have learned a lot of things the hard way, which sucks, but all part of God's perfect plan. I think I do have quite a young audience, which is, it's cool. It's very refreshing. And yeah, there are a lot of things that I can share which I believe would be helpful to you guys. And I do have a lot of ideas with this, because I know some of you guys want to be content creators yourselves. I have so many different things that I can share about it. But yeah, guys, you'll only ever be a certain age for a year, and then it's gone. There are certain opportunities that, if you don't take now, you'll either never get them again, or when you do eventually want to actually take that opportunity, it's so much harder just because of the delay. Like, now I am a grown adult and I have responsibilities and things to do. I just don't have all the time in the world just to dedicate to this content creation stuff. But if I started when I was younger, it would be so much easier. So guys, the best time will always be now. Then I think I just want to talk about some channel stuff. I did make a post and I touched on this briefly, and I'll just talk about it a bit again. But I overall just want to upload a whole lot more. Whenever I approach videos, it always feels like I'm making a movie, and it's really cool. I love it. And I'll still make those types of videos. But I just want to make more and be more consistent. It's funny. I actually spoke to that same friend that I mentioned earlier when I hit 2,000 subs, the friend that I spoke to then. I spoke to her again 2 days ago, and I was talking to her about this. But I'm like a perfectionist, but at the same time, I'm not a perfectionist. The reason I say this is because a piece of advice that I still carry till this day that I learned from corporate is there was a manager that I had, and in the corporate space, I was making videos. And my manager, I remember one day I finished this project and I showed it to him for review. And I remember he said, "It needs to be good enough." And those words, they just lingered with me. I don't know why, they just lingered with me. Because when we do things a lot of the times, we want it to be perfect. For those of us that have that sort of trait, we want things to be perfect, right? But most things will never be perfect. Even if you think something is perfect, you're going to look at it again and be like, oh, the color's off. Oh, the framing is wrong, you know? So there's always going to be another thing. So it just needs to be good enough. So I completely understand that. And there's a lot more to that I can go into. But I completely understand, or rather, I completely understood what my manager was saying. So with videos, I know that they're not going to be perfect, but I should strive for it. But I know it won't be perfect. It should just be good enough. But then at the same time, whenever I approach every project, I'm like, man, this needs to be, polished to perfect. So whenever I make a video, I just pour in everything. I really pour in everything, and I'll always have that to me. But I think I just want to put out more, upload more. And I will just have to figure out how to balance it all, if there even is balance. But to cut the long story short, I just want you guys to see me more in a week. Yeah, so you guys can expect more content from me on the weekly, hopefully. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be a work in progress, and I want to keep to my word. That's pretty much it. I'm just going to continue doing my thing, enjoying the process, having fun, making great content for you guys. Missed you guys. Really missed you guys. Always miss you guys. Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Okay, yeah. What will Maury and friends do? What will Maury and friends do? We got boss in front of our face. It looks like a disgrace. Boss, why are you doing this? Is it cause I hit you with a diss?